I would like to introduce you our Russian experience because I'm the leader of telemedicine committee. And during last year, we were working on telemedical project. The aim was to combine doctor and patient to let them understand each other better. And it was a very hard way which I passed on this way, that the patient should understand doctor and the doctor understand patient. So we made a platform. It's telemedical platform available in Russia, a closed system which is combined with oncological center, oncological hospital, and a patient who is in post-hospital period, going home to take pills, to take chemotherapy, or after chemotherapy, staying alone one by one with himself, especially living in rare areas. So now this platform is available in Russia for oncocenters free because we got grant for it. And now we can share with this platform, with our experience, we can share with everybody of you how to do it in your country, because now the experience is really huge. So we called it ONCONET. And such experience already in America, in Holland, but each country has its own mentality, and we will show you the Russian experience. So ONCONET is a cloud system which combined a doctor and a patient from a certain oncological center, and nobody can come inside there just by any wish. It's a decision of the main oncologist. So it's a special additional informative digital system giving the doctor an opportunity to know more information about the toxicity of the patient, about how he's feeling, and giving the patient the possibility to know much about his condition, to control himself, to change his way of living, and even to make self-rehabilitation at home. So it's a solution who can combine a patient from rare region to a federal center if he is included in this system, or to his regional center which he was taking their medicine. So it's available on smartphones, which we're talking about, tablets, or a normal computer, which are used on the doctor's table. So the registration is very simple, and this system is very conservative because the doctor are conservatives and they don't want any more additional information, even by eyes. So it's white and black and blue. So the patient, the administrator, there should be a decision that the hospital is decided to go into this platform. The administrator checks, makes this registration in 2 minutes. Then he is making a doctor, because the main oncologist tells the doctors who are eager to do it and the doctors who don't want to do it, so it's no need for them. So the doctor is getting a letter to his working email that he's activated. Then he is adding the patient who is getting the letter to his email that he's activated. And then the patient, it's very important thing, according to the law, I think in every country, the patient must subscribe the additional agreement to distant monitoring. And in Russia, it's maybe in your country too, it's better to sign it on paper and put to all the documents and to oncological center, and it's also signed electronically while coming into the system. But we wanted to do all the best to keep the doctors safe. And in Russia, it's now very actual, this problem. So the doctor, there are at the moment 5 patient-adopted language questionnaires, and there will be much more of them this year. So now we have a general questionnaire, it's normal questionnaire to each patient who are passing the chemotherapy, and just green circles, it's when he's feeling good and when he's feeling something not very good. He is just pressing on this green and he's starting to get automatical responses. So if his state is very dangerous, if it's diarrhea of non-stop or something like this, then he is getting automatically in 1 second that you have a threatening condition, you must call an ambulance, or less threatening, you must address your doctor. Or if he's feeling good, he is getting the electronic recommendation or links to video schools which he made about changing of style of living, style of eating, and physical things which he can do. So this is our Russian programmist thing. This is an individual warm card which impressed all the doctors because it helped the doctor to get the information about the patient in 1 minute. So this warm card can be a part of electronic card, can be printed and be a part of a normal card of a patient, and the doctor can use it while visiting patient visiting him, because it reduces the time. It makes it more effective. The doctor doesn't have to ask what was going on with him in between. Also now, because we are piloting in 5 regions this project, now it's already decided that this scheme will be used in station, we call it station, ambulatory punkts, staционарно-амбулаторный пункт, something like this. It's a new thing, and it's for those patients who are getting target therapy or in tablet therapy and going home far away, and they are feeling quite well. Let's say for them there is no need to come again once a month because the doctor see how it feels and can recommend it on a distance. And this place, and it's 100 patients every day, would be given to another who needs it much more, so to reduce the cure. So there is not only general control, there is only central neurotoxicity control, emotional control, which is in analog scale, and appetite or weight loss control for those gastro patients who need it, or for those patients who stopped eating or losing appetite and doesn't pay attention to it because he thinks it's normal. This is also an anemia control for those who need it, and it's very important, and we are proud of it, that especially focused of women with breast cancer who the most active, let's say. We made this after hospitalization, after mastectomy questionnaire, who lets the woman to discipline, to control herself, her feelings, her movement, her condition after this operation, so to recover fast and to get well with this better. And the doctor, so I translated what is, so you can make a picture. So the woman also gets automatical response, or the doctor see what to do with this woman. It's very important that in our country the situation and this, that we have no rehabilitation for oncological patients. Only women with breast cancer can got a little bit information inside the hospital on the first and second period of rehabilitation. The third period is constantly absent. So the woman who is coming home after the mastectomy or any other patient have no information. She doesn't know what to do, and no rehabilitation available. So we decided to do with the Rehabilitology Institute the video courses of video gymnastic. That's what we taught, not first to work to fight against fatigue, and second, to inspire the patient to do something for himself and to work, and to inspire to give the idea that treatment is a work, and you must work, and to be an active participant of your treatment. Then there will be a success. So ONCONET is a system to make a patient sure that the end will be successful. You just have to work. So to inspire the patient that he's not alone, and we can do the best, that he can support all the information from video schools or video cured gymnastic to do at home and not feeling alone. So this is now the list of video gymnastic courses which are available now to everybody on YouTube in special just neighbor channel, and who can be recommended by doctor to a woman who is possible to do it, and not recommended or replaced by another complex to a woman for which can't do it. Also, we made 10 schools for video schools for skincare, realizing that it's quite easy and simple to catch the skin toxicities on the early level than to bring it to the last one. And it's also video, about 30 video schools of eating while chemotherapy, symptomatical video schools, and video schools when a person is losing appetite and weight. And so in September, we made a decision to help for a doctor who don't know the clinical recommendation of Russian or international during supporting therapy. So it's it should be now it's available to a doctor on his telephone, which is lying in the pocket of his clothes. So to take it and looking at the patient, to press one button if he is anemia or anyone, and just to read in his pocket the recommendation what to do just immediately to this patient. So we just wanted the doctor to know much more and to help the doctor to accept our idea to yes, and to be our colleagues, not to be against. And so in the nearest 2 months, we are going to make 2 more questionnaires. After post-operation questionnaire for 1 month for any nosology, and secondly, for immunotherapy, the doctor tells us, give us an immunotherapy scale because they have a long-term side effects and we're losing them. So these are our nearest plans. Our nearest plan to do it in 7 other nosologists, also rehabilitating school. So it's very important what you were talking about 5 minutes ago. It was initiated here by patient society, because patients want to have a community with a doctor. Patients want to understand the language the doctor speaks, and patients want to go further on their treatment together with the doctor. Thank you very much.